One of the greatest honors I ever had as a Florida state legislator was to cut taxes. That's right. Absolutely. We cut taxes. But even better is when the Citrus County Hospital Board and Senator Dean were working on the effort to get rid of the taxing authority here in Citrus County for the hospital. That was a major move. I mean, think about it. How many elected officials can tell you basically they got rid of taxes? That's what we did. And it was an honor to both do it at the state level, specifically working with the legislature, but also working with the Citrus County Hospital Board and Senator Dean. Because we did something that, well, everybody talks about, lowering taxes. By doing that and being responsible with the budget in the Florida legislature, we grew the economy. That allowed us to put more money than ever from the state back into environmental projects. I was so happy to bring money home to clean up Kings Bay. That's what happens when you're smart with the economic aspect of the area that you have responsibility to work for. Now, recently, a study was done. Public meetings were had. And in that, this conservation group came in and asked everybody what they wanted. More parks, more open lands, and things like that. And I knew from the very beginning, this was a simple sleight of hand to eventually increase taxes. Because the minute you go out there and position it as, oh, we're going to give you everything you want, they don't also tell you, but you're going to have to pay for it. And this was pushed by the most progressive member of the Citrus County Commission, the Tax More, Spend More Commissioner. And in that, she also, at the same time as she's taxing more and spending more, is actually out there saying, well, I'm a conservative. No, maybe you need to go back and look at the definition of conservative, because nothing in being a conservative says grow the government, tax more, spend more. That's not what conservative values are. But now the survey was done. They held a meeting yesterday, and guess what? She's saying we need to tax more so we can spend more, all in the name of conservation. And again, everybody agrees we should do all we can for conservation, but when you already have 12% poverty in the county, when you already have the county running out of money with a struggling tax base already, when you already have the rollover rate about to run out in 2030, $14 million gone, and other priorities. This past year, they consistently talked about needing more money for roads. We have about 2,000 roads. We have about 2,000 miles of residential roads within Citrus County, and they need to be maintained. It is estimated it's going to cost about $35 million a year to maintain the roads. And right now, the budget has about $17.5 million. Now, it is an increase over the previous year of 16.7. You realize that's basically repaving maybe 6 or 7 roads at most. And yet we have a county commission that was saying, hey, we need a 1-cent sales tax. And listen, we've had conversations about that. The reality is you now have a county commissioner who has supported that 1-cent sales tax, cannot figure out how to address the budgetary needs that we currently have, and is now asking for even more money to be spent and taken out of the community, taken out of your pockets. And truthfully, people say, well, we can just go to the state. The state really doesn't put a lot of money into what's called SCOP grants until you have about 200,000 people. We're not there yet. And this commissioner basically does almost nothing on behalf of businesses. Again, go back to our land development department, go back to the broken comp plan effort that's happening. We basically have this tax and spend leadership, by certain progressive county commissioners who are at the same time screaming affordability, affordability, affordability. We need affordable housing. As she keeps spending money and as she keeps wanting to raise more taxes, guess where that money comes from? Oh, the people that can't afford housing as it is. Go figure, right? This is basically her showing her true colors, having the Democrat philosophy of government from heart to bone: tax more, spend more. You watch this county commission, and they will talk like the roads are a priority. And then you listen to some of the county commissioners who are out there more than willing to spend the money we already don't have, and more than willing to tell you, you just need to be taxed more.